Hi, friend. This is our fourth message in the Gospel of John. I hope you're enjoying these 5-minute sermons. There's this amazing story in the Gospel of John. It's one of the stories that stands out to children when they study the Bible for the first time. And it's the story of Jesus coming to the temple, and he looks around and he sees all this trade happening. There's tables where they're selling animals and they're exchanging coins in the temple. And it seems like Jesus loses his temper, but what he does is he cleanses them out of the temple. I'm just going to read a little bit. John chapter 2, 16 to 17. Take these things away. Do not make my Father's house a house of trade. His disciples remembered that it was written, zeal for your house will consume me. So did Jesus lose his mind? Did he lose his temper? No. No. In fact, he's fulfilling Scripture. In fact, this word was found in Malachi 3. The Lord you are seeking will suddenly come to his temple and purify it. And that's what Jesus is doing. What he's telling us, friends, is we can't make worship common. That word secular, you may have heard it before. What that means is non-religious. And you can't turn the church, you can't turn worship into something non-religious. It just doesn't work. Jesus is zealous about worship. He's zealous about the place of worship. And so, friend, I know it's real common today for people to say they're a Christian, but they don't go to a local church. I'm going to encourage you to get to a local church. I love that you listen to messages online. I love that you're listening to my message online. But I would rather you go to a church, someone else's church if necessary, than listen to me online, because you need to be in worship with other people. The Scriptures talk about it. Jesus is zealous about it. He does not remain calm, so to speak, when people ignore the importance of worship. Of course, like I said, he was perfectly calm because he was fulfilling Scripture, but he was very serious about it. He cares deeply about worship, and so should we. It's the highest calling of God's people. We're created to worship God. Many people think it's just a little thing. They think that's just a small part of Christianity. You only do it for 1 hour a week. It's so critical. It shapes the whole week. That's why we do it on Sunday. Well, there's two reasons. One, to start the week, and two, because that's the day Jesus resurrected from the dead. Worshiping God to start your week is critical for the way the rest of your week will go. And so, friend, I want to exhort you to treat worship seriously, just like Jesus did. Don't go into your local church and turn over tables. Please, that would be uncalled for. But go and worship God like it matters. Go and be in his presence like it's important. That's what Jesus felt. And I want you to realize something about Jesus. He doesn't just cleanse temples. He cleans hearts. And so, friend, maybe you're feeling like you don't belong in a church. Maybe you're feeling like you're just a little too dirty, that your life's been too hard or too wrong. I get it. I've had that feeling. I was just telling someone today, 30 years ago, I was in a high-speed car chase. I know you can't imagine that today, but it's true. And Jesus invited me into worship, and I came. I saw, and I did worship because he loved me first. I could learn to love him. And worship changes the heart, and it changes the mind, and it changes the way we see the world around us. It's very hard to hate people you worship with. It's very hard to hate people when you know someone died for them. It's very hard to hate people when you know God died for them. Friend, worship is about more than we can ever imagine. God just doesn't need our attention. He needs our heart. And he will change yours, and he will bless you. Just come and treat him as important. Tune out the background noise and tune in to the God who loves you. Friend, I hope to see you around. I hope to see you at Bayou Christian Church someday. God bless you.